Ladies and gentlemen, here with professional boxer Nathaniel Collin. Hey, welcome to New York.
Thank
We're
you.
ready for Sutherland. And Walsh, what's your thoughts on it? I mean, eventually you are Team Dean.
Yeah, of course. I think a lot of people here are underestimating Dean and they think that he's just coming as an opponent, but I've been training with him for like 12 weeks and he's supremely confident. He's a tricky southpaw and he punches hard. So I think they're going to be in for a shock when Dean starts throwing hands. So
Hey, one thing that I noticed from Dean is he looks so calm, so ready for this. I don't see him nervous, and I can tell the confidence is right there, and he's ready to put his best. And I know, with no doubt that he's gonna bring his
yeah,
best.
he's an amazing camp. I'm a champion. Reagan's a champion. He's in a camp with champions, and we're training like champions. He's had second to none sparring all over England and the UK, so he's got no reason to be nervous or calm because the preparation's been correct. So, yeah.
Ready to shock the world, and then ready to. Dean told me. I mean, I'm not saying that I asked. Dean told me that he's trying to make the upset tomorrow night. So
100%, he's not going to get a bigger opportunity than this. He's 25 years old, he's headlining at the Garden, so that's an opportunity you need to grab with both hands and just take it while you can.
Exactly. I mean, when it comes to opportunities, I know you guys coming from far away, and now trying to make the best in order to see great fights and greatness also from Dean, because eventually you being a sparring partner and any other opponent. I mean, colleagues helping in his career. I think it's a big achievement coming over here at the MSG. So ready to see great performance, and eventually wishing always the best to all of you. From Cinco de Mayo, Canelo Alvarez, William Skull, what's your thoughts on this fight?
Yeah, Canelo's the man, so I don't see anybody beating Canelo anytime soon. The fight I'm looking forward to the most is Canelo and Terence Crawford.
Now he's talking. Yes, I got your colleagues over here playing around, and I love it. Listen, I love the energy that all of you bring in over here to New York City. And talking about New York City, how New York City eventually welcomed everyone from your team.
This is my first time here, so a couple of us are first time here. We're loving it. So people have been great. It's been very hospitable. We've been sparring. We've sparred 3 or 4 times. This week I've been sparring with Dominique Crowder, who's world ranked with a couple of governing bodies. So we've been having great rounds in preparation for my next fight and his next fight. So it's been great. Really, everything I've been looking for has happened out here.
Hey, talking about fights, and eventually you right now, coming with Dean and supporting him in his career. Is in your dream one day maybe to come and perform in front of MSGs?
Absolutely. This is like one of the biggest stages in boxing. The Mecca of boxing, and if not here, then Vegas is the next dream. That's kind of places. There's a lot going on just now with Saudi and all that stuff, and everybody's trying to get out there. But I would love to fight in MSG or in Vegas.
Well, I'm pretty sure fight fans from New York City and all over the place, they would love to see you come in and perform, and also conquer, United States and the New Yorkers, because we always, welcome everyone. And from my behalf, I always like to welcome everyone. God knows when am I gonna see, these fighters again.
Yeah.
But eventually, my behalf, always a pleasure to see each and everyone coming from far away and bringing the best for many audience and boxing fans all over the world. I'll leave you with this question, and we close it up. Crawford, Canelo, in September probably the talks been, like back and forth. If it happens, who you think wins this fight?
I think Crawford's probably one of my favourite boxers, and he's like a pound for pound great, as is Canelo, but I just love Crawford's style. I think he can neutralise probably a lot of what Canelo can do, even though Canelo's big and he'll put pressure on. I think Crawford's like an all-time great, and Mayweather managed to deal with Canelo, and I think Crawford's got that kind of greatness in him, so I want to say Crawford.
Yes, I mean, eventually it's a fight that is kind of intriguing what Crawford is going to bring. he has to move up, a few weight divisions because 154 to reaching 168. Oof,
Yeah.
that's a lot of weight.
It's a lot of weight to give away.
And the question is, does he have the power and the speed in order to
Yeah.
hurt Canelo, to knock him out? That's something that we have to wait on September.
I don't think he'll have the power to knock out Canelo, but I think like his boxing IQ is far superior, and I think the way Bivol boxed against Canelo, he doesn't like the boxers and the movers, and the only kind of question that would hang over there is the weight too big a difference? So we'll see.
That'd be cool to see what outcome will be. But let's not forget Sunday night. You guys coming with everything, and I wish you nothing but the best. And the message that you would like to send the fight fans and everyone that will tune in this interview.
Yeah. Tune in to Dean Sutherland with Callum Walsh. He's going to shock the world. And then in 10 weeks' time, I'm fighting live on DAZN in Glasgow, co-headlining on the Josh Taylor undercard. So tune in then as well.
Awesome. For the fight fans, remind your social media so they can follow you, also your accounts.
Nathaniel Collins on Instagram, Nathaniel Collins on Facebook, Nate Collins 60 on Twitter. So give me a follow.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Nathaniel Collins from the MSG, New York City. Thank you, champ.